folks, Dan Frio here, the Mortgage Update. Today is June 29th, 2020. Like my fancy watch. I told you guys I got a new watch for my birthday. And I didn't shave today, so I apologize. It was a long weekend. I went to go see my father in West Virginia. He turned 90, and we had a big party for him. And we did social distance a little bit. There wasn't a lot of people there, but we had a great time. So I'm back, and I'm back at it. So have some great news for today. One, we're going to go over rates here in a second. They're easing a little bit more, so they're not going up. They're not really going down too much, but they're not going up, which is great. And the Federal Reserve's doing their job. They're doing a fantastic job with it. The next thing I want to go over is home sales, existing home sales, meaning a house is already there, you're not building. Those numbers are skyrocketing. So the good news is for a lot of people that their leases are coming due right now, perfect timing to do this. And if you're looking to sell a house, there's not a lot of inventory out there. So if you're looking to sell a house, get the house on the market because they're selling like hotcakes. And then at the end, I want to show you with the rates as low as they are today, we're going to go over a loan scenario of purchasing a $330,000 home. $330,000 with 5% down. You'd be amazed on what that payment's going to come out to be. So let's get on to it. Let's go over why most people come here is they come to watch or monitor mortgage rates. So let's go over what's going on in the market right now. So let's take a look at this. Right now, you can see this is what's going on or how the market closed today. Anybody out there that's new to the channel, we follow this number here because why? It's the mortgage-backed securities market. And mortgage-backed securities is the tool, the instrument, the vehicle that determines mortgage rates. So this is a bond. How bonds work is as the price of a bond goes up, that is the green, the price of the bond goes up, the yields or the rate of return or the mortgage rate goes down. So you can see there's a nice little trend right here. Not huge, but that's okay. And a longer term trend is right through here, which is great. We're on stabilities. We have a little bit of an uptick. Again, up is good. We've had a little uptick in the last couple weeks, but they're basically stagnant to where we were 2-3 weeks ago. But they're easing back down. So that is good. A lot of the stuff that's coming out, we're going to go through the economic calendar, pending home sales. Let's look at this number. The consensus was up 19. It was up 44. Huge number. Think about it. It's more than double the expected number. That's fantastic. Then tomorrow we're going to start seeing home prices, Chicago Purchasing Index, consumer confidence. We're going to start seeing a lot of things in this market. Again, I don't think any of this information is really going to be new news to anybody, like payroll numbers and the trade deficit and unemployment and everything like that. Nothing here should really be a shocker. The one thing that will come out is the FOMC meetings. Basically, this is the Federal Reserve. They're going to come out with their, some information on Wednesday. Again, that data has pretty much been absorbed in the markets, and there should not be any real major changes here that would put a bad spin to the market. So I don't look at anything really coming up this week or in the next week or even month that should really play any or give us any harm with mortgage rates. Okay, so let's go to the next thing. The stock market. Here was some good information. The Dow is up 580 points today. On top of that, mortgage rates got better. So the economy, we got the down in the economy, but the stock market's going well and the bond markets are doing well, which is they don't usually go hand in hand like that. You're going to see here, pending home sales jumped 44%. Huge number. And we're going to go through, that's about all the numbers that came out here. And we went through the what happened today with the bond rates. So let's go over to the mortgage news that I'll post every day. Mortgage rates continued at an all-time low. You see down here, surge in pending home sales. So there's also a surge in the forbearance, and I'm going to get onto that tomorrow for those out there that still don't know the bad repercussions of forbearance. And it's not, the best thing since sliced bread is most people made it out to be initially. And probably in the next 30, 60, 90 days, people are going to start seeing, oh my Lord, I did the forbearance. I missed 2 payments, and now I got to make 3 or 4 payments in 1 month, and I don't have the money. because we all know, if we get that extra money in our pocket, we usually spend it on something, especially lately, if you really haven't had that much money coming in and you still need to put food on the table and everything, it goes fast. Real estate news. I went to CNBC. I usually just follow there to see if they have anything on there that I'm not aware of. Basically, it's all the same thing. They're just saying, it's a huge jump in home sales. Basically based off of mortgage rates. It's so cheap to get a loan right now that most people are doing that. So what I did is let me refresh this real quick. What I did is, our average loan or our average purchase is $330,000. So I put in a $330,000 value here. I just want to show you guys how these payments with these low mortgage rates, how much they're making homes more affordable than they've ever been. So we have a $330,000 purchase with 5% down. Here's the data. I put in 3.125 is the interest rate. Here, I'll prove this to you. $313,000 loan amount, $330,000 purchase, which is 5% down, or we finance 95%. It's a purchase, 740 credit score. Debt ratio, nothing. So I'm going to skim down through and say, okay, what's the mortgage rates look like right now? So it scans the system and it comes up, and there's all kind of boutique programs. You can see some of these programs. You can do some buy downs or home ready programs, and I'll go over that in another segment. But I'm just going to go to the worst case scenarios right here. This is the worst case scenario in this example. The mortgage rate is 3.125 right here. And you're going to get, in this example here, you get a $627 lender credit to apply toward any costs. Let me explain this chart right here. This is basically what I do on a daily basis when people were asking me, what is the rate, what kind of rate can I get? And you can see through here, there's a lot of criteria that needs to be put in. The loan amount, the home's value, what kind of transaction is it, a purchase or refinance, what's going on there, what your credit score is. I have to calculate a debt ratio, which is all your expenses divided by your income, and I need to know where you live. So I plug in all that information. If you don't give this information to somebody and they say, oh, the rate is X, they have no idea what that rate is. They can take a stab at it, but are they going to be accurate? This will give me to the T what your rate would be. And then there's all kind of different boutique programs here, FHA, VA, USDA, ARMS, different terms and everything else like that. So we hit the submit button, and that's where it came up at the 3.125 is the rate. And again, there's a Home Possible, Home Ready. These are a lot of first-time home buyer programs with income limitations. So those are, if you qualify for those areas, look at that, 2.99 on a 30-year fixed with 5% down. That's crazy. And a lot of people, if you talk to them, it's like, oh, I got $299, but they might have spent $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 to get that rate. So we're going to go down here and like I said, I'll explain to this a little bit more. These are the rates I have. So for example, you can get 2.5% rate if you want to spend 2.92 points, but we're going to go all the way down to, so anything in the positive, this is how much you would have to spend to get that rate right in here. And then over here, anything in the negatives, if there's a number here, you get this rate. So for example, in this one, you would have 3.125. Scroll over here and you would get a $627 rebate check. You can say, well, this is an area on how we can drive down how much money you need at the closing table. Say you're a little short. We can say, you know what, how about if we do 3.375? Look at the difference in the payment. Not even 40 bucks. But you would pick up, where were we? I apologize. I'm going to scroll through. You would pick up, $3,000. If you went 3.5, the difference between 3.5 and 3.125 in payment wise is $60. But you would pick up $4,000 in lender credits. That's how that works. So let's go over to how much would this payment be? So go to the rateupdate.com, click resources, and click mortgage calculator. So I put in the data, 313, 330,000 purchase, 3.125, 30-year fixed. This is actually pulling data from the California market. There's the taxes for that, and this is the homeowners insurance and PMI, and we hit calculate. Look at this payment, $2,037. All in. That's all in. Taxes, insurance, PMI, the whole ball of wax. $2,000. You're probably spending more than that in rent. So, that being the case, if you're out there, and I got several of these today, so please, people, if I responded back to you, let me know if you want me to help you with this. I ask people to do this. If you're in the market and you want to get pre-approved for a home, you can do one of several different ways. Go to therateupdate.com. You can call me at 844-775-5626, or you can email me at dfrio, which is F-R-I-O, so dfrio at preferredrate.com. But the easiest and quickest way to do this is go to the website. Don't fill out a quick quote. If you're looking to refinance or something, and you just want to talk about things, fill that out. Otherwise, go in and click me as the loan officer. I actually run my whole team. I'm the manager. And then hit apply now. It's going to walk you through a very simple process. It's going to ask, it'll take maybe 10 minutes. Then at the end, it's going to, based on the information you gave, in there, it'll say, here's the documentation we need. It'll say we need a pay stub, a W-2, and a bank statement. You just drag and drop those into your file. It comes to us, and within, usually if it's during office hours, within an hour, I'll get back with you. If it's after hours or weekends, just give me some time, and I usually respond back saying, hey, can I get back with you, tomorrow or the next day or the morning or whatever, or do you have time now to talk? That's what I usually do. So that being said, let's go back to my homepage. So if I could be of any help, please let me know. And my screen just froze for some reason. Let's go back. Let's just get rid of that. If I could be of any help, please reach out. I'd love to help you. So give me, don't forget to give a thumbs up. Please subscribe down below. I'd love to have some subscribers added to our data. I was trying to get to 10,000 by the end of the month. We're a little shy there. We're actually 1,000 shy. So anything you can do to help, I'd greatly appreciate it. So I hope you find this valuable. Hope to hear from you. Take care. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. See ya. Bye-bye.